Marcus Mumford, the Utah defense attorney who was tackled and stunned with a taser by federal marshals moments after the acquittal of his client Ammon Bundy in the Oregon refuge occupation case, told a judge Monday that he will voluntarily give up his standing to practice in federal court in Oregon. Mumford effectively put an end to Judge Michael Mossman's attempt to officially ban him in Oregon's federal district. The move also means that federal prosecutors can't use any negative findings that might have been made in the Oregon case as they try to punish Mumford before the Utah State Bar. Mumford announced in September that the U.S. Department of Justice had filed a Utah bar complaint against him to limit or stop him from practicing in Utah out of his Salt Lake City office. Mumford and his attorney, Matthew Umhofer, left Portland's downtown federal courthouse without making any comments. But Umhofer said he might have something to say later Monday after talking with his client. Mossman pursued the sanction against Mumford, citing repeated instances of Mumford's arguing with U.S. District Judge Anna Brown during the 2016 refuge occupation trial, inappropriate commentary on a witness in the presence of a jury and failures or refusals to observe court rulings. Mumford previously told the Oregonian/Oregon Live that Mossman was being vindictive. Matt Schindler, one of Mumford's supporters, said Mumford's decision to give up his ability to practice in federal court in Oregon was a smart move, given that the federal judges seemed certain to punish him. Mumford didn't do anything to deserve professional sanctions during the occupation trial and represented Ammon Bundy zealously and successfully, said Schindler, a Portland area attorney who was defendant Kenneth Mettenbach's standby lawyer during the same trial. What we need far more of in our legal community are Marcus Mumfords, Schindler said Monday. We have plenty of people who are polite. We need people who give everything they have to give, he said. Mumford had shouted at the judge, argued for Bundy's release and demanded to see a detention order from Nevada following the October 2016 announcement of not guilty verdicts for Bundy and 6 co-defendants on federal conspiracy, weapons and other charges in the armed takeover of the Malheur National Wildlife Refuge earlier that year. Mumford faced criminal charges after deputy marshals tackled him in the courtroom, tased him and took him into custody. Prosecutors later dropped the criminal charges against Mumford for his courtroom behavior. Schindler said it appears that not only federal prosecutors but federal judges were shocked and upset about the not guilty verdicts. Lashing out at Mumford was a way of penalizing someone, he said. Mossman didn't preside over Monday's hearing. Federal Judge John Coffenor met briefly with Mumford and the other attorneys in chambers before Mumford re-entered the courtroom and announced his decision to voluntarily withdraw from federal practice in Oregon. As far as I'm concerned, that resolves the matter, Coffenor said.